myself,
Yeah.
Sanya Singh, and I'm HR at StartupGrind. So, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
Okay. So, let's start with icebreaker questions. Okay. So, my first question is, what are the best books you have read till date?
So that's an interesting question. There is a book. So I love physics. So there is a book called Secrets of Physics, and the questions where everyone, the questions whose answers everyone is finding. I mean, like for example, what is black hole? Does black hole actually exist or not? Time dilation and other stuff. So that is my good things.
Okay. So, my next question is like, what are the three things you will take to an island with you if you were stranded there?
So I would have a compass and a telescope and fire starter and stuff. That's it.
Let's move on to the next question.
Yeah.
Do you love working from home or would you rather be in the office? Is there a balance of both that you like best?
So I don't go out much. Generally, like Sundays. Like now, I think that's one of the really good questions you have asked. Mental health is really important, and whatever you are doing, if you are not taking time for yourself, like whatever your me time can be, that can be doing any silly thing that makes you happy, and that is nice thing. One should have that. I generally never had that. Then I realized that burnout happens, and one should be aware about that. It's a serious thing.
Okay. So how's the typical day at your work for?
Yeah, so we have a small office space, and our team comes here and we work like from morning 10 to 8 at night, and even if we go back, if we have something, then we work from 11, 12. If we have few meetings, maybe 2, 3. So we work all the time, literally. Yeah, we do work all the time. So we don't have personal life much, and but it's great. We enjoy that actually, so it doesn't bother us much.
What were the challenges faced by you while entering the entrepreneurship ecosystem? How would you describe your journey? Was still the position you are at today?
See, I'm a hardcore college dropout. I come from tier 2 city. I'm from Lucknow properly. So without pedigree वाले founders की ना journey थोड़ी tough होती है Indian startup ecosystem में. And ये कड़वा सच है, मतलब it's a hard truth. Right? Fancy words and fancy codes and fancy valuations. Generally, media is talking about all those things, but still today, tier 2, 3 cities entrepreneurs, they are excelling by themselves. There is no hard mud support, and when they are excelling, then everyone is praising them कि अरे tier 2 city के लोग तो बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. भैया उनकी मजबूरी है करना. उनको कोई नहीं पूछता है, right?
Okay, so I have few more questions about now. The question starts about Web3 and now NFTs. So, what will be the outcome of Web3?
Yeah, like I don't know what is the outcome of future, but what will surely happen is that we watched in sci-fi movies, right? That like cars are flying and everything. So humans have we have always fantasized parallel world. From movies, Star Wars and everything, right? We have as a human species and race, and especially in the creative profession, we have always imagined the Stanley's cartoon and everything, right? They have been always way ahead from their time, imagining some super capabilities, and so the fact is we cannot create that easily. Now, if you see our technology, अभी हम इतने भी advanced नहीं हो गए हैं कि हम मतलब उस चीज को handle कर सकेंगे, right? So, but what we can do is we can surely give that experience through something, and that's where AR VR comes in picture. Now, earlier in 2000, like 2-3 years back, AR VR was not much popular, which is Oculus and all. They are very old products, but hardly you will see anyone buying and using them. Why? Because what will you use inside? There needs to be a game or something, an experience or something. Now, metaverse and Web3, that is something that increase the horizon of what you can do with an Oculus VR. So, just for example, before PUBG, there was no category for Royal Battle in Play Store, Battle Royale in Play Store, right? So, Play Store was present, Oculus was present, but there was no something like PUBG to disrupt it. So that's what Web3 will do. It will disrupt the way we interact with things around us. We do meetings. Maybe we would be doing the same particular webinar once again, and that will be more experienceful. And so who knows?
What will happen to Web2 after Web3?
So I will explain you something interesting. So before understanding Web2, we need to understand what is Web1. So Web1 was something which started from 1990 to 2005. Like everything was governed, right? All the networks, builders, and everything. Maybe in physical world or in digital world, all the softwares and things were governed by Intel and big organizations. There was no, and all the small companies were selling hardwares in America. Like that's why if you watch Steve Jobs' movie, his first deal was with an hardware shop, right?
Yeah.
Who used to sell hardware parts. So that's what, even that was the limit of common individual. That's what he can do. Rest, big stuff is for big people. So then Web2 came, it started giving opportunities to more and more people, and more governing figures started to occur. Amazon, Tesla, other things. And now in Web3, it's community driven. Like it's a journey. Properly governance, then medium governance, now the governance on the hands of public. Now you decide what's going to happen. If community says someone is sick in community and or someone's idea is amazing, let's support them to grow, and let's generate maybe 10 rupees donation for them. So Web3 can actually fund you. Web3 can actually do things at the back of the curtain from the community side. The community can do many things.
Can Web3 make investing in crypto easier?
Yeah, it has already made easier. There are so big startups like CoinDCS, WazirX, and there are many other companies who are doing that. And not only just investing, but also it will make transactions, the way Paytm disrupted the way we pay digital payments today. Now we don't keep cash, right? Hardly any of us keep so much of cash with us and travel around and buy things. We do scan QR and pay. Now there will be a time soon where we will be scanning QR code, paying in crypto, and he will be receiving in INR. That kind of speed transactions happening, cross-chain transactions are happening from fiat to crypto. So that is going to be like a big game changer for fintech industry.
What are NFTs? Your business model for revenue?
You're talking about DeFi?
Yeah.
Yeah, so DeFi, so there is a funny thing we call inside our team. So we call ourselves RBI of Web3. Why? Because we are a company which provides financial instruments, and we are focused on NFTs. So we increase liquidity in NFTs, and like you can watch this in this way, that if you have a house or any kind of asset in real life, which is valuable. हर किसी का selling price है, like in on OLX, everything will be sold for something, right? There will be some resale value, unless and until it is utter garbage. So that particular asset is something we consider them, let's call them now digital assets. Now on those digital assets today, you the max you can do is you can watch them, you can trade them, you can flip them, right? That's it. So the utilities are come, use cases are less. So what we do is we increase those utility and use cases, and we give you instant loans on them. Then now the loans can go up to $5 million in one go. For example, if you have a verified NFT collection today, and if you come to Deefy and you ask for a loan of 100K and in crypto, and whatever coin you want, you can swap it later. In that scenario, you will get that instantly if you hold verified, and if you go through our the way we choose, the way we give loans. You can also rent your NFT, and you can also, so these are few financial instruments which we are offering. And also we are coming up with NFT forging. NFT forging is a very interesting concept, not done in India yet. So NFT forging is a place where you get physical version of your NFT.